Oftentimes, artists employ unconventional means to express themselves through their work. One of such artists is Ayonfe Olarinde, who turns distorted lines into creative art pieces. Our correspondent Oyin Adekunle caught up with her and files in this report.
Ayonfe Olarinde is a graduate of microbiology from the University of Lagos, but rather than studying organisms in labs, she has found a different path. From a secondary school girl who drew for fun and frequently ran into trouble for helping her friends with their drawing assignments, Olarinde has now become one of the most celebrated scribble artists in Nigeria. Unlike other artists, there is no definite way to achieve a form of art, as it always requires a lot of crooked lines, twists, and disharmonies before reaching a meaningful point.
My very first scribble painting was done based on frustration. I was at Artist Connect in 2015, where I was challenged to actually do an art piece, and I felt really frustrated because around that time I was just using pencil to work and I was handed a pen to draw. So I just started doing jaga, trying to find something from it, and then along the line I realized I was actually just making sense. I could see a face in the painting I was doing.
Olarinde is an embodiment of talent, a visual artist, dancer, and photographer. She's very much intrigued by the works of late American artist and expressionist Jane Basquiat. She also draws inspiration from her environment, history, politics, and sometimes in her sleep.
Scribble art is something that I have mastered over time. It's something that I've practiced. Something that I can even do in my sleep, not even exaggerate. So like most times it's really not difficult because I'm the kind of person who sees or who gains inspiration from dreams. So there are sometimes when I'm asleep and then ideas just come and next thing I wake up, I draw. I already know what I want to do. And then there are times when it is actually very difficult, times when my works actually challenge me. I do some particular works and it speaks to me in ways that I can't even explain. So times like that, I give the piece a particular period, say a year, before I go back to it.
Olarinde has created more than 500 art pieces, and her works have earned her several awards and nominations across Nigeria and Africa. Another special feature of her art is that she often works in series.
I can decide to just get a sketchbook and then from a point I'm doing jargons all over, just doing jargons, not making any sense. And then it gets to a point where I actually realize what I am trying to do, the message I'm trying to pass across, and then I start building on that particular piece. I never finish an artwork. I never see it as a finished work. I feel like whenever I create an art piece, there's always going to be a continuation. And most times, it is when people get to buy the works off me that I call it finished because I no longer have it in my possession.
Based on her background, Olarinde's goal is to own a hub which will serve as a rallying ground for budding artists and other creatives.
I would like to actually have a hub where people like me wouldn't get the opportunity to create, wouldn't get the opportunity to study what they wanted to study, can actually come around and feel at home. People who probably find themselves doing things they really don't want to do can actually come home and meet other people, network, create. So there's going to be an art school, there's going to be a dance school, basically a creative hub where people can come around and learn.
She's already impacting her knowledge through her non-governmental organization, Charity with Art. She goes to the streets and visits orphanages to teach kids how to draw. Olarinde also hopes that the Nigerian art scene can encourage more young artists like her to do what they know how to do best. Oyin Adekunle, TV360 Nigeria.